Council on Foreign Relations Ghana launches a book named Contemporary Issue in Foreign Policy, Diplomacy and International Affairs in order to fill the gap on African state and security, among others.
Memoirs Project Fund of the Council. I also join the President of the Council in extending a warm welcome to you all and thank you for accepting the Council's invitation to grace these events with your distinguished presence. In her contribution to the publication and integration, the Honorable Shirley Ayokobutri emphasized, and I quote, the need to consolidate the guiding principles and objectives of Ghana's foreign policy and diplomatic practices into a handbook that would serve as ready reference to various stakeholders, unquote. The publication, Contemporary Issues in Foreign Policy, Diplomacy, and International Affairs, which we launched today, is the first volume of such a handbook. The speeches are delivered by persons of standing, drawn from a wide spectrum of professions and backgrounds, from political figures to international civil servants, to writers, to diplomats, to academics, to name but a few. Together, they constitute a truly international group. The publication captures their thinking on a wide range of issues of moment in international relations. Issues such as multilateralism, higher education, the fabric of society, governance, and democracy. And this is by no means an exhaustive list. The publication is carefully and uniquely crafted in terms of the depth of substance as well as the flavor of the ensuing discussion. It is no ordinary handbook. It combines scholarship and reality, often providing perspectives which are thought-provoking and deepen our appreciation of the issues involved, not only at the level of international relations, but also at the national level. Such reflection is indeed indispensable for sound decision making and policy formulation and implementation. It brings us full circle to the statement of the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration regarding the need for a ready reference. Contemporary issues in foreign policy, diplomacy, and international affairs. A distinguished assembly such as this is not without financial cost. That is why I am confident that you will support the Memoirs Project Fund of the Council on Foreign Relations Ghana, which will also be launched this afternoon at this event. Indeed, the fund will underpin the implementation of one of the objectives of the Council, namely the publication of the memoirs of retired diplomats and other professionals, books and articles on international issues. We are completely spoiled for choice. We have two launches.
Experienced excellencies like yourselves, members of the diplomatic corps, academicians, traditional leaders, and business leaders, among others. The overarching message from the launch of CFL was excellence and solidarity. And I'm happy to note that a number of you who were at the launch are here today also to support the launch of this all-important book. I'm sure most of you would agree with me that Western scholarship and institutions is not in favor of us. Quite clearly, CFR Ghana has was launched with a very clear understanding of its mandates and how to achieve same. It was also clear that there was a yearning gap needed in the knowledge production and dissemination in the field of foreign policy, diplomacy, and international affairs. One of the clearest absence from the field of international relations in Ghana and most of Africa is that of think tanks and African-authored books and resources. This book, therefore, is one of the many attempts to fill this gap, and as noted by one of the authors at page 142 of the book, and I quote, learning time in a way that future generations can read and build on. It is a sort of an integral part of advanced human learning. So it is quite important that CFR Ghana has taken this initiative to put in hard print the resources that have been gathered over the period of 2019 to 2022. Now let me turn my attention to the book itself. Now I would want to comment on the approach of the book. And as noted by the chairperson of the does not follow the orthodox approach because the book itself is unique in its presentation. It adopts what you may call the Socratic approach at the end of each author's presentation. This gives the audience an opportunity to probe further on the topic that has been presented, as well as related issues that the author is bringing. I have not just reviewed the author's presentations, but I have also reviewed your contributions that you have made over time towards the presentations that were offered by the various authors. Now to the main one. And as I have already indicated, it covers 357 pages with 18 chapters. The work that I was asked to do, I categorized the presentations into 5 themes. And it is based on these 5 themes that I've done the review. First, I looked at the African state and security. I also looked at education. I looked at the economy. I looked at multilateralism and COVID-19 pandemic. And I also looked at Africa and Europe relations. So I'll take the first theme. Race, ethnicity, coup d'etats, and the government challenges that faces Africa. Let me set the tone by looking at the chapter of the book on Afro-pessimism against horizons of optimism, in which the author situates the historical connections and rivalry between Ghana and Nigeria. The chapter delicately places the need to examine the concept of humanity in the pursuit of foreign policy between Ghana and Nigeria, and examines issues such as the expulsion of Nigerians from Ghana in 1969.
Is to launch an important project, the CFR Ghana Memoirs of the Fund. I'm flattered by the honor done me by the invitation for me to launch such an important project. Our country, Ghana, has had checked history. There have been situations where citizens have actually fled into exile with whatever first-hand knowledge they might have accumulated by actually living through or observing activities in the country. Others have just kept mute, not sharing information out of fear, sometimes also out of trauma. In this manner, the country might have lost a good deal of relevant knowledge. Thus, true history of the country has in many instances remained in the hearts and minds of people who have not bothered.
It's magical.